I've got to be first, huh? First, I just want to say thank you, John, and Small College Basketball, for this amazing experience. I've never been to Kansas City, so this was pretty good. I've met some really good people since I've been here. It's been a really good experience, and I'm just humbled and honored to be here around some great people, good coaches, and just blessed to be in this situation. Once again, congratulations to all the coaches that won national championships this year, and it's a journey. You know, we all preach that we want to win a national championship. You know, from the first team meeting all the way through, and only a few of us are fortunate enough to do it. You know, so to be able to do it, some guys in here have done it more than once. So to be able to at least just do it once was huge. Um, when people think of Penn State University, they think of this school that has an enrollment of 40,000 people, 40,000 students, this huge campus in State College, PA. Not a branch campus that has over only 400 people in enrollment, and it's in a suburb, a small suburb outside of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. So this moment here is pretty big. This, I think, we define small college basketball to the T, 400 students. 4 years ago, I took over a program that had had some success in the early years, and pretty much was 500. And we wanted to build the culture. I think the first thing we sat down as coaches and said we wanted to build a culture. We wanted to build it both a great culture, a winning culture, both academically as well as athletically. We wanted to build a family environment, and we wanted to become a nationally ranked program. I think those were the goals when we walked through the door. And brick by brick, I think we're still on our way. In 4 years, we've had 10 graduated players that have graduated with their degrees. We have a 3.1 overall team GPA. We've won 72 wins. We have 72 wins in 4 years and 2 national tournament appearances. And now we have a national championship. We're doing pretty good so far, and we're just trying to keep going. My first team meeting this year, we gave the guys an article of Jay Billis's toughness, and we gave it to each guy. And before school started, we gave everybody a 3-page paper. And on the 3-page, you know the guys, all our guys roll their eyes. We got to write a 3-page paper, and school hasn't started yet. But I wanted to know the guys' thoughts on the paper. I thought it was probably one of the most interesting things I've read. I wanted them to write a page on their thoughts of the paper, their academic and their athletic goals, and as well as the team goals. It was pretty unanimous of what the guys wanted, which was to win a national championship, be the first one, for the first Penn State school in school history to win a national championship. This is definitely a surreal feeling. It was something that we did together. For me, was blessed to be able to do it with my dad, who's 70 years old, and he's one of my assistant coaches. Probably the biggest basketball junkie I know, and I wouldn't be where I am today without him. So to be able to win it with my dad was probably the greatest thing ever. As I stated before, it was a once-in-a-lifetime achievement. We did some really, really amazing things. You know, for me, some people, still this day, and I know you guys are telling the stories. I heard the story earlier today where one of the gentlemen said he went to the bathroom in the middle of the game because people were asking how did they get back in the game. And I see people that say, hey, you guys won by 22 points. And I didn't stop coaching. I mean, we were up 20 at the half, and you're looking at the clock just hoping it ticks. It's got to go down. I got to get out of here. We got to get out of here with this one. And the time's just moving slow and slow. And I didn't actually get a chance to celebrate until about 26 seconds left, when I knew, okay, there's no 22-point shots. It's now over, and it became real. I said to Coach this morning, you know, I still wake up some mornings and say, wow, I won a national championship. So this is definitely a humbling experience. I'm honored to be here, and thank you guys for listening to about Penn State Wilkes-Barre. Thank you.